enough about that. We're gonna check out the on-off switch levels of the week and kind of share my thoughts on them. And after that, we'll probably do some endless mode, perhaps. I also have the queue open for subscribers as well, if there's anything people want to share today. But yeah, we'll just see where the day goes. It's in 2 days? That's a lie. That's definitely not accurate, B-Sun. Anyways, we're gonna check out Little Big World. We have played it before, so we're gonna jump right in. This was submitted previously on stream, and I recall quite enjoying it, so let's take our time with it today. I'm not sure if we got all the coins or not, so hopefully we can do that this time, if we didn't last time. Yeah, no, I have a fairly good idea of when American Thanksgiving is. Nobody makes levels anymore? We'll see, we'll see. I did not last time. Alright, well, let's try to do it. Oh, you know what? Was it this one? I think I went too far, but you know what? If we go down, grab the small shell, and bring it back, I think that will help. Yeah, this one, it is enjoyable, but I forget. I forget what all is involved in here. Alright, there we go. I think last time I jumped into this pipe immediately or something. I think I might have, and or I didn't think to backtrack, I don't know. Frank, how could you? You gotta collect those coins. I guess I could have, I could have just gone down here. So maybe that wasn't the one I missed. I'm very curious now. Oh. Someone explained to me the timing of when they wake up, and do I remember? I don't. Oops. Alright, let's go through here. You would not be upset? Yeah. Were you judge this week, Velvet? Out of curiosity. It's actually, like, I'm curious to see how other people tackle the theme of on-off switches, because I feel like there's a good chance that not many people will be doing it in this sort of manner. I can see how this level could be pretty refreshing for the judges to play if most of them were just blinking on and off platforming. While playing Mario Maker? Oh my goodness. Alright, I want those coins for whatever reason. Top 10 need more 20-second speedruns. That's typically what we see for the on-off switches, right? Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. So yeah, I think maybe it was this one that I'm remembering that I missed out on. I don't know. We're gonna have to grab another. I'm going down out of fear. Definitely going down out of fear first. And take this with me. I'll be pretty sad if we don't get all the coins, and I can see me make a mistake. See non-creative uses for on-off switches? Yeah, I can see how that could go down for sure. Well, I don't know how to pronounce that username, but thank you for the follow all the same. Actually, out of curiosity, how many levels have there been this past little while? Hey, Grossly, how's it going? Oops. Okay, actually, I don't know. There's something happening up here. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing a coin. J-Duff. Is it okay if I call you J-Duff? $70? 70 is still decent though. I feel like 70 is still a decent amount of levels to judge. Right. We need to use this on the big mole. And it's vertical week right now, right? Yeah, I can understand wanting more levels. Alright, there we go. Let's check the locked room. We didn't get to do this last time. Oh, nice. Excellent. Oh, might as well see. Okay. 3 1-ups. Good, good. Yeah, I can see how like after 150 levels for week 1 would make 70 feel quite quite few in comparison, but overall I guess I did enjoy Little Big World. It's just yeah, I don't know, fun little course to explore. I'm glad we got all the coins this time, and I have a feeling this could be using the on-off switches in a much different way than the remainder of the courses, but we'll see. We do have a Squadaloo level coming up, so I might have high expectations in the sense that I feel like he will definitely use the on-off switches in a different way, but we'll see. We'll see. Is your track block working? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Oh gosh. So actually on-off in 3D World, didn't think I would see this for some reason. I forgot about on-off in 3D World and what that does for us, so this will be interesting. As much as possible. I mean, that's fair, Chris. I don't know, I feel like sometimes they look out of place in a level, which is... Well, I mean, I haven't made any levels, so I can't say I've been avoiding them. If anything, I'm probably going to use them when I do make a course at some point. Alright. Sideways Thwomp Week. Sideways Thwomp in particular. Oops. Maybe should have done that differently. Maybe it would have been nice to have a cat suit. Maybe we'll get a cat suit, I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. Let's see when this block moves. Nice, there we go. Hey, Greedy Dave, how's it going? Alright, so far so good. I mean, I would agree with that, Frank. He's smiling, how's it going? I'm assuming we want to do this, because why else would it be set up this way? Yep, here we go. Ah, nice. So we can stop ourselves from right before this. So is SBS making courses in Mario Maker 2? I haven't checked out why. I mean, I've only really been playing levels from people who've been submitting courses into my stream, and that's about it. That's about the extent of levels I've seen. I think when I loaded up the game originally, like for the very first time, I looked at popular courses and played one of Wario's, and yeah, but for the most part, other than that, it's pretty much been whatever I've gotten endless or inferior levels. So I know there's a ton of courses from the community that I'd be curious to check out, but feel obligated to wait. Oh gosh. Well, this is a nice thing. Nice setup over here. And JDF, I'm afraid we will be doing viewer levels, but it's only going to be subscriber levels only. We're probably going to do endless after this, is my guess, but who knows. Hey, Moni. No worries at all. Oh gosh, but you have to alternate between parachute and normal? I mean, that could work out pretty well. What throws me off is like when there's a level where you have to spin jump off of sideways thwomps, but you never know if it's going to be parachuted or not. I feel like that's something I'm not always mentally prepared for. Okay, so this is... I'm liking this. This is, yeah. Although I don't know where I'm going. I think I made a terrible mistake here. Oops. Oh no. All I've really done is collect all the coins. I, for whatever reason, thought we'd be going up. It's probably obvious what I need to do. Hmm. Well, let's see here. Oh, okay, went up. Should have known. Well done, Sayoria. Indicator for the parachute? Yeah. It would be helpful in a lot of instances, but I think maybe just over time I'll finally get used to it. Yeah, I'm liking the setup of this. Oh, maybe. Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I understand now what needed to be done. So that block we can step on and then it's gonna move. I'm just... Oh, assuming I keep this on, that is. I see. I get what I was supposed to do now. Originally I thought I was just supposed to change the layout a bit. It's like... Oh, yeah. Well, that's, I'm not, I'm not making it so you... Exclamation mark ad doesn't time people out. They all just have to deal with the disappointment. Oh, there's an on and off switch there. I see. It's like, huh? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's totally a switch, so I didn't have to damage boost, but we went the damage boost route. But overall, that was a very clever course. Not too bad at all, I gotta say. I feel like there is definitely more options with the on-off switches in 3D World, which is interesting to think about, like the platforms that move around, or only move when you're on them. So, not too bad. Now we're going to take a peek at Doggar's X's course. Not sure how to pronounce that, but hop on, hop off, take off. Use on-off switches to travel from airship to airship. Alright, let's give it a go. Actually, I'm surprised exclamation mark ad didn't time you out at all right there. Oh, you did a space, that's why. Alright. I'm liking the look of this. Okay, so... Let's see. Oh, okay. Flags! And I'm easily amused right now by what's happening here. No, I'm going in order, so I don't know. This might be the third course out of 10, I believe. I'm not sure when you are in the list. Oh, nice. This is oddly pleasant. I wasn't sure what I was anticipating going in, but a little anchor here. It's a nice touch. Oh, I see. Did not see that coming. Oh, man. It's very charming. Very, very charming. I don't know. I don't know what my expectations were like coming in. Just kind of looking at the thumbnail, but now that we're in it, I'm very, very delighted. Well. Oh no. Just a little nervous. But there we go. Nope, not yet. Very nice. Very, very nice course. Yeah, that was just a very pleasant play, and I liked how the on-off switches kind of put up flags or dropped anchors. It's just very clever. Alright, what we're going to do is take a look at Mr. Baumeister's course. LBX. BTV. 1WG. Blockbuster Desert. Hey, oh my gosh. It's funny, like a few of them now that we've actually played on stream. But to get a fair sense of all the levels and compare them against each other, we must play them all. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I do remember this. I don't recall if it was featured at some point on the subreddit, like the Discord featured levels, because that's the thing. Already played 7 levels already. Really, Frank? Oh man. I recall this one having quite a bit of fun platforming. So I assume we go back to the door, if I recall correctly. Oh gosh, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to follow people. I mean, I could always follow people, but then I probably end up repeating a lot of stages on stream, which is why I don't. Oh gosh. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's just like, yeah, I've been there before on stream where you just happen to die right at the end. Oh, didn't see if your world record stands. I'll try to keep take a peek, Dip. We'll see if I remember, but hopefully you'll be able to quickly check once I beat the stage. Nice. Alright, cool. For whatever reason, I feel like there could be another one up here, so let's check it out. Yeah, here we go. May take a while for me to beat it. Really? I'm curious, though. I feel like Donkey levels, I mean, I guess there's been a few where it's taken us about like 15 minutes, but I can't imagine it taking us longer than that, but I guess we'll see what we're getting into. Oh gosh, I was not prepared for that. I hope that platform respawns. Don't know why I just did not. It's a long platform, I got confused. That's a little disappointing that we have to go back a fair ways. Do I want to reset the room? I don't want to, but I think we might have to. I'm curious. I'm always curious to see what Donkey cooked up. There we go. First try and die at times? Okay. Interesting, interesting. So you're saying there's no way I can get a first clear? Like, I'm not a first clear, obviously that ship has sailed, but can't beat it in one attempt then, hey? Well, very curious. Oh, cool. I don't think we got this last time. Yeah, okay. I won't trick myself into thinking that maybe I can do it in one shot, but we'll see. Oh, so you're probably supposed to, like, fly off that. I was blinded by greed, as always. But, oh gosh, this is playing out quite nicely. Just enjoyable overall, I gotta say. You do a tier 3 sub if I beat it without dying? Alright. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. But, yeah, this one, pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I have played this one previously, so I feel like this one would be hard to not get on a first try, but I don't recall there being much pits now that I think about it. But we're going to take a peek at Moni's course, Dilapidated Refinery. With a course like that, I'm curious. Curious to see how this, what this refinery is going to look like. Alright. Oh wait, we played this before. I remember really enjoying this, actually. So, 6.66%, use on-off switches to escape the abandoned facility. Yeah, I feel like this might have been one of the first levels you submitted to my stream, Moni, for Mario Maker 2. I feel like I played this one early on. Unless I am mistaken, which I could be. Yeah, this one was very pleasant as well, if I recall. I just enjoy bonsai bills. I don't know what it is. But definitely do enjoy moments with them. Even though, like, you can totally just, like, slide down a slope and they're done for, but... Okay, I'm gonna check this one out, because I don't think I did last time. Wait, I think I might have missed something, Stefan. What do you need FIFO, Pixel Stash, and Stone Kirby for? To have the entire judge team here? This is my guess. Oh gosh. The guy you booted out of the top 100? Oh no. That's rough. But I feel like, I don't know. I would not want to get rid of it though. It's, I think it's one of my favorite courses that I've played of yours so far. Oh gosh. Submitted garbage to level of the week or to my stream, Velvet. It's funny like with the chat program I'm using right now, for whatever reason your emote didn't go through, so I have no clue if you're being serious or not. Just a red box. Well, that 30 coin is gonna sit there. Hey, let's grab this one. Very nicely done, Moni. Very nicely done. Yeah, Rising Poison is enjoyable, for sure. And in this theme, of the pipe theme, it looked really, really nice. Oh, I see what you mean, Velvet. I missed a coin? Yeah, but I didn't want to die. I preferred to live. Was my life worth an extra $30? I chose life over slate money that time around. Maybe I could have got in time, but I feel like I was kind of cutting it close there. Bufflin is up next, and I bet you I play this one as well. Collapsing Crania Cordillera. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I played a version of this? Maybe I haven't. Either way, fun with Skull Wraths and on-off switches. Here we go. They're all dollars, all the time. Here we go. Normally we can beat a Buffalo on stage within 5 lives. If we can get in 1 life, I'll be really happy. That is not how you do it. I have to hit that twice. What was I thinking? Okay. Well, so much for that. Yeah, Buffalin definitely has, fills a niche very well, I'd say. Oh. Alright. Here we go. 3 more attempts I can do this in now. That's our second death. I did not quite land that spring the way I would have liked, which was unfortunate for me. You know what to expect when you jump in, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that Goomba platforming is nice, I gotta say. There we go. His instinct to repeat that thing? Yeah, I can see that. Ooh, that was a little close. Well, so far so good. I don't know why I approached it that way, though. I did not even think about hitting that on-off switch. Alright, here we go, here we go. So what was that, death number 3? And that should do it. And we got the top of the flagpole, so I have no complaints there. I guess, like, the only thing that got me, it was at the start, for whatever reason my brain didn't process, I have to hit this on-off switch twice. And I felt like everything else was very well communicated, and I could do it. I think it's possible to do it in one go, but I feel like the double switch pressing would have made more sense later in the stage than at the beginning. but that's just my thoughts. But overall, like, I always do enjoy a solid buffling course. I mean, they're all solid, so can't really go wrong. Like the snow in the castle at the end? Oh yeah, like I didn't get a good look at it, but I do quite enjoy the snow theme in this game a lot, Brad. I wonder. Maybe I'll have to make a snow level for my first. We'll see, we'll see. Definitely been thinking about it. Alright, wow. I was, for some reason, cannot pronounce today for a second. I don't know what's going on with my brain. Today's Tom Sawyer. Mean pride. I'm very curious about what I'm about to jump into as a lower clear rate than Buffalo's course. But, we shall see. A Meowser level next? Oh my goodness, I wish you luck. Ah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm brave enough to tackle that. What the? Let's see if I understand what to do here. I do not understand what to do here. Like twirl into it? No tier 3 sub, I guess it's not happening. I should have went back and forth infinitely for a while there.
Whirling towards
I thought surely it would be twirling would be the answer here. Guess it's not like I can get underneath there. I'm worried I'm not gonna figure it out. Okay, there's gotta be a logical explanation, a logical way to approach this. I had the right idea. But what? It doesn't seem right at all. Sayori, how could you? How could you? Wrong idea. At some point I had the right idea. Ah, there we go. I understand now, kind of. Intriguing. I don't know why my instinct's like, maybe if I twirl at it, I will somehow get through the flop, but I gotta let go of that idea. It's gotta be similar to what we did previously, right? Ah. I think I understand. I think we want that thwomp to break that block underneath the on-off switch. Less than 10 deaths? Have we been counting? I mean, it's not my intention, but I guess yeah, should have known better. Alright, that's 4 deaths now. Let's get it in, oof. Can only die 5 more times, technically? Alright. That's scary. It is really, really scary. There we go. There we go. Oh, and I missed the jump. What to do without poison lava? Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't look nice, I feel, because it'd be conveyors underneath, I would imagine. Alright, here we go. Actually, I have no idea how he did this. Oh. Oh my. Scary times over here. Scary times. Oh my god. So I assume I have to go into that, into those coins, so... Yeah, I do, okay. That was communicated well, I just really wanted to make sure I understood. Oh... I've always been poison lava? I feel like a lot of them have been, and I feel like it just is a really nice theme to work with. It looks really nice. No matter what people do, almost. Alright. He did not want to go for it. Okay. I just anticipate the Thwomp to continue to try to attack. There we go, there we go. Yeah, the options are very nice, and the colors all complement each other very well, I feel. Oh gosh. On the projector, oh my goodness. I don't know if I've ever been displayed on a projector before. Oh, at least that I'm aware of. Why is that throwing me off right now, I wonder? Get to see me in proper proportions almost. Blame the hitbox. Darn hitbox. Alright. There we go, there we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is probably just like part one of multiple checkpoints too, I betcha. Oh my gosh. Why is this jump getting me? My chances of fulfilling Stefan's requirements are becoming slimmer and slimmer here. Death 8 already? Really?
Good morning.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing? Touching each other's butts?
Oh yeah, no worries, Greedy Dave. No worries at all. I hope we can beat this. And hey, Andrew, how's it going? Oh wow, I almost fell off that raft. This is nuts. Here. Party can start? That's absolutely correct. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go, that was what I was trying to do, and I still messed it up. Oh no, okay, we have to do everything first try. Beyond that point. No deaths, here we go. It can be done, right? Let's hope so. Oh, I forgot to lure the Thwomp over here. Excellent, excellent. Theoretically, it could be done, right? It's never... Oh, shoot. If I didn't hit that on-off switch a third time, it could have been potentially done. If I beat it on this attempt here, I'm gonna be real sad about messing that up. Alright. Such a slow thwomp over there. Don't worry about it? Alright. Well, ooh, oh god. There's a lot of close calls there, I don't know. It's looking a little iffy. Nope, not happening this attempt. I guess, like, it depends, though. Like, I feel like Donkey has made some easier courses, but he does tend to want to go on the more difficult side. There we go. I hope that's good enough. Oh. Oh dear. Definitely was a little too slow on the draw there. It's true. There is satisfaction in finally beating a level that's been tricky for quite some time. It's all a delicate balance, I feel. I feel like back in the Mario Maker 1 days, the sweet spot was making super expert levels that were easy, which may sound contradictory, but levels that would end up in super expert, but were not actually that bad to beat. I feel like people would get them in 100 Mario Challenge and be pleased. Alright, here we go. I'm assuming I'm going to want to ride the thwomp at times here. Like, right there. I know, I was distracted by coin trail. Oh, okay. I don't know why I was hesitating. We need to get on the thwomp immediately here. What is the clear rate of your latest level right now, Stefan, out of curiosity? Oh god, okay. Uh-oh. I was worried that was not gonna work out for me. Okay, this is a nice section. Oh! Okay, that's scary. Managed to get him to 3 to 4% for the most part? Oh, okay. Intriguing. It's based on the level I played of yours, the first one you sent to my stream, Lazy. I wouldn't have suspected that, I guess. That you were on the super expert end of things. I like this challenge a lot. But, alright, I gotta troll around that thwomp. That's what has to happen there. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. So troll on this, hit the switches, and then gonna have to troll on the swamp as well, which makes sense, or troll around it. Oh my gosh. I see what needs to be done here, I see what needs to be done here. I think back in the day, I had a variety, but they usually ended up in expert. Oh crap. I'm not scared to kill the player anymore? Excellent. I think that's a good thing, Moni. I think that's a very good thing. Oh, down we go. Although, I mean, there's a level for everybody, right? Oh, it's happening. I may still need to get to that. Okay, probably not the springs there. Oh my gosh. That was probably the easiest part yet, and I still ran past that blue platform over there. Yeah, I think it's good practice to actually tone things down a bit, because it's always going to be harder for the person playing the level than yourself. That is absolutely true, Velvet. And that, yeah, like, it really depends on what you want to do with it. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's not really one right or wrong way to... Well, I mean, I guess there is some ways that I would consider to be the wrong ways to make a level, but... I feel like the beauty of Mario Maker is, in theory, there should be an audience for what you're making. Assuming you put some effort and care into your courses. I find that's... yeah, I agree with that completely, Stefan, for traditional courses. Oh gosh. Camping stream. I feel like this could happen one day. If I go camping stream may have to happen. I don't know why I felt the need to twirl there, but that's what happened. Oh, that was a little scary. I'm glad there was vines on that pipe. If there wasn't, I would have been in for a rough time. But overall, that was fun to play. It's satisfying to beat, but I do wonder if there's ways to have eased the player into the concept, but I'm not sure how that would be. But yeah, I'd be very surprised if someone beat that all in one go on their first attempt. I'm sure someone could, but I'm not sure if many people could. But very, very interesting course. Really makes good use of the on-off switches. We're going to check out the Man Who Scrolled the World and see what we have there. D8G. Alright, here we go. Alright, Mario journeys through a mechanical wonderland with explosions. Yeah, Third Man definitely did a lot of musical titles back in the day for Mario Maker 1. Oh gosh, I'm not ready. Alright, here we go. Alright. I feel like this is kind of the opposite of Donkey Stage in a lot of ways right now. Good luck, Sarah. Good luck with that next sketch. Sometimes you worry levels too easy to remove all the indicators. Yeah, it's a tough balance, I think, between like giving the player too much information or too level. Alright. Well. Oh, gotta nudge it over. There we go. Yeah, I think I recall playing this back in Mario Maker 1, actually. I feel like, although obviously it didn't have on-off switches, but I feel like it was very similar in layout. Not sure if it was ever nominated, though, back in the day. Yeah, that's kind of like my impression right now, Stefan, because like, I'm not really doing much of anything. It's kind of like it reminds me of some escorting stages where you kind of go through the motions and everything is kind of automatic. It feels like a fancy automatic course right now to me. I mean, it's I don't mind it, but I feel like I haven't done much of anything. Oh gosh, let's go through the door there. It's I think it's visually impressive in the sense that it's kind of like a Rube Goldberg machine, but for whatever reason, I thought that mantra was going to crush me. It's like speedruns for the same reason. I don't know, with speedruns, I guess like it's the same in the sense that you have to go through it in a specific way. I feel like that could have killed me, so I guess I could have messed it up there. I think that's the first challenge I really could have messed up.
Well, I expect that type of language at Denny's, but not here.
How could you, Stefan? Oh, okay, well, there's our first death. Well, speedrun should be labeled Auto Mario. Oh, man. I feel like, okay, with speedrun courses, though, I mean, there's a lot where you have to do it in the very particular way that the level creator wants you to do it in. The speedruns that I'm interested in have either maybe options, like you can go approach the level different ways, or it's like a regular level that you can go through very fast. Like it's optimized to go fast, but you can also play it slowly if you wanted to. I think that's kind of more what I would be into. Because you feel like a genius if you don't think about it. Exactly. Maybe that's what some of the appeal with a level like this is, though, is a lot happens, and it doesn't require a lot of effort on my part. Alright. Oh. I don't remember having the fire flower here, but I guess I must have? Wait, is it randomized here? No. I don't know what. I'm confused. Maybe I just did not even notice that I got the fire flower. I gotta be a little bit quicker this time because I did get crushed. Yeah, I feel like there's... I mean, that's how most people are making them right now, but I feel like there is potential for speedrun courses. There we go. So far, so good. Okay, I thought I would have to eat it again, I don't know. I just assumed. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to Yoshi though, which is a little sad. Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, this level kind of falls under that a little bit. Oops. I mean, I don't mind playing this, but I think out of all the courses, it's kind of lower on my list. It was very visually appealing. It's interesting to go through, but it's not something I would want to play a second time, unlike, say, Donkey's Course or Bufflands, or I don't know, any of the other ones I would say in comparison. But let's check out what we have up next. Nagatu. Very curious. I feel like Nagatu, I wonder if Nagatu was nominated previously, because I feel like I recognize the name from a level of the week perspective. Incite Mount Vakuji. Explore the depths of Mount Vakuji. Optional red coins for a secret. Well, we gotta go for the optional secret for sure here. Yeah, I believe so. I think it was an Icy Course, if I'm not mistaken, as well, in week 1. I think it might have been. So, I mean, I do like my snow levels. Plus, I could also be misremembering too. I know to be in an Icy Course. Alright. Let's go this way. Interesting maze. Staircase over here. Alright, I want to go to the right first. Oh gosh, so already I'm like a little unsure if I've missed something that I needed. Let's hope not. I mean, for the pink coins. But I'm liking how this is playing out so far. Alright, cool. I guess, like, I don't necessarily see the point of having the switch blocks around the power-up, but I don't really mind it either, I guess. It just seems like an extra step. The amount of judges? I mean, I get it, it's a lot of work. I can see how people would like do it, like, I don't know if I can do this again for a while. It makes sense. There's a lot of time then that goes into judging such a thing. Oh gosh. Nice. Oh, I like that. Let's go for the checkpoint, but yeah, okay, there's a coin down there, and there's stuff happening over here. Oh, and a 1-up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I believe some people have been making the exact same levels over and over again just to get up into the maker points. There's definitely been ways to exploit this system, from what I've heard. Alright. Get insulted for doing it wrong. Wait, what are you talking about, Stefan? Alright. Oh, just, yeah, I haven't been reading the threads. But yeah, I recall for, like, you know, back in the Mario Maker 1 level of the weekdays, definitely people would get upset about the decisions the judges would make from time to time. If I recall correctly, I'm not sure if Nagatu's other level did this or not, but there isn't a safety coin, and I feel like there should always be an extra coin by the locked door. It's just good practice. Alright. Uploading a day version of the night level we made? Oh yeah, I can understand the temptation, but I feel like it's best to avoid that temptation. Oh my gosh, so this bonus room has made me like the level quite a bit more of all the things here. Like this amuses me so much. It reminds me of like a swanky sideshow for some reason. The flashing lights, I don't know. But it's funny how the little things sometimes can leave you with a better impression. Is bias towards certain? Oh, is that so? I feel like that discussion has happened many times though, and no one can ever truly decide what the bias is. There's definitely people there's like, it's biased towards traditional levels. No, it's biased towards like super expert levels. No, easy levels. Like I've heard it all. Back in the day, yeah, no one could have a consistent story of what level of the week was supposedly biased towards. But I think one thing I should do, because like I judged, I don't know, I want to say like 30 to 40 weeks, maybe that's a gross exaggeration, but I judged a lot back in the day, and I feel like I should probably try to make a YouTube video explaining, which I don't do, like I don't actually make videos specific to YouTube, but I feel like it'd be a good idea to make something being like, okay, these are the things that the judges look for. These are some of my suggestions for you as someone who both judged the contest and participated in it. And like, I don't know, there's just a lot of simple things that people could do to really increase their odds of getting nominated that, for whatever reason, people don't think of. I feel like it's something I should probably do at some point. But I think what I would need to do is consult the judges and be like, okay, what are you guys seeing? Where are some issues, frequent issues, and kind of go from there and try to pull from what I recall from when I used to judge way back in the day now. But moving on in the meantime to Blasting Belts by Bilbo. So I didn't realize Bilbo was back, but he is. Cannons on belts with an on-off twist. Basically what I would expect from a Bilbo level. But I'm curious about this. Bribing the voters. Bribing the voters is actually not a bad strategy. It's an unethical strategy, but it's a strategy all the same. Oh, okay, this is nice. This is nice. I mean, what specifically about their levels stinks that we can help them with? That's the thing. Oh, so that's how you do it, Frank. Should've known. I think part of it, though, is... Well, I guess there's a few factors. Okay, I see. So we hit this, and then we go for this. That's good. I have to think a little bit, which is always a good thing. Sometimes people don't realize certain issues with their stages that could be easily fixed. And I feel like submitting levels to streamers okay, specifically making a course for level of the week and then sending it into streamers to basically for playtesting. I feel like that's a good way to really find out how the level could be played through. Sometimes people play through your stage in a way that you don't anticipate. And you gotta fix that. This is really cool. It's basically very similar to the kind of platform I expect from Bilbo, but I'm quite enjoying it. I don't know why I did that though. I think what happened there, I forgot there's gonna be a little bit of a ledge there, and with it being a little bit off screen, I did not foresee that happening. Is your level fun, creative, challenging but fair, thematically appropriate, progressive, and dynamic? Yeah, that's basically it, Mr. Yari. Maybe you should be making this video. Or write it for me. I kid. Or am I? Am I kidding? But yeah, no, I feel like it's not as hard to get nominated for Level of the Week as people may think, but it does require hard work and effort. Hey, Miss Night Owl. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, there's been times too where, like, I remember in the past giving feedback to someone saying like, oh yeah, no, I managed to soft lock myself in this section, which is basically why it didn't have a chance of getting nominated. It got bumped down a bit in points because of it, and I remember them being very, very upset, but it's like, no, this is a pretty easy thing to do to get soft locked. I'm not dumb, I assure you. So, yeah, sometimes it's hard to make people understand. Oh yeah, that's the thing too, like, I give levels I really like an orange. Levels that I would praise a lot on stream are sometimes only worthy of an orange when it comes down to judging level of the week. I am probably one of the crueler judges when I actually do judge it. Oh god. Well, I'm just hoping this... I'm alive here. Okay, cool. But not super memorable? Yeah, that seems fair. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. There's a reset. And I should have been adjusting the cannons. I don't know why I was like, no, I'm not adjusting these. But this is interesting actually with the change in speed, and I should have went, yeah. There's an obvious way to approach it. I didn't approach it in that way. Okay, there we go. This is a cool concept with the poison and cannonballs, waiting for the right moment. I feel like one way to really help get you into level of the week is doing something like this is a good example. Like, having a theme, sticking to it. And if there's a theme that's like around a certain mechanic, you gotta come up with clever uses of that mechanic. I mean, not all the levels this week did that, I feel, but at the same time they all offered something unique, I feel, from each other. Oh, I see. It's like, did I make a mistake here? It's the whole world record? Oh, and you're gonna begrudge him for it, Frank? I see how it is. And I'm going through the door because I'm afraid. Length issues? Yeah, no, I feel like in a lot of cases people really want to squeeze as much as they can out of their stages, and I feel like for level of the week, it sometimes still works in their favor to really milk out a concept. I mean, it's not good if the stage overstays its welcome, but I find that if people do impressive things, I feel like it sometimes is in their best benefit to really try to do everything that they can. But, of course, within reason. If you have like a stage that takes like 30 minutes, like, no, that's not gonna work out for you. So I'm definitely got mixed up on this part right here. I probably should have tried to get that key, but I'm assuming this happens later. I'm just wondering if I'm actually stuck now. I feel like I'm stuck, which is interesting. or way too long. Ah, interesting, interesting. I mean, I played a few levels back in the day, Velvet, but I don't remember length being an issue for whatever reason. But it's been a while. Okay, so clear. Oh, okay. I understand what's happening here. All right, here we go. I thought I was really prolonging my fate here. Okay, this is set up well. I just blew it way too frequently the first time. I feel silly now. Because it now seems very reasonable to me. Nice, nice. Okay, that was set up well. Alright, cool. That's the thing too, actually, like, sometimes, oh, well, there goes the top of the goalpost. Did not think that went through. So yeah, that was definitely positioned the cannon in the right spot sort of challenge, which I was not prepared for because there wasn't really any of that up until that point. So I just expected, like, oh, we just gotta hit the switch. No, not today. But yeah, no, that is a big thing, Stefan, what you just said. Sometimes people expect that you should just know what to do when there are definitely clarity issues, and I feel like a lot of people have. Or it's unreasonable to expect everyone to know exactly what you need to do at any point in time. But it's easy to lose sight of that when you are making a stage, for sure. But overall, this is a very solid week, I gotta say. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to rank it, because I feel like they're all very similar in quality, but they all have different downsides, I guess you could say. So it's going to be, I don't know. There isn't one course that's jumping out at me right now saying that I should give it number 1, which is interesting. I feel like some of the ones that stand out are Squadaloos a bit, because it was different in 3D World, and there's a lot of different options there. Monies is up there in my mind as well. It's just a lot of fun to play and fairly well communicated. I think it's the most fun out of this batch. Donkeys was super impressive to me, but very difficult to get in one go. Bufflins, like as some of you mentioned already, like I feel like it's very similar to what we've already seen from him, so I feel like it's kind of lost the charm a little bit. And and Bilbo's right there was definitely going to be a highlight for me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now for my top 5. Mr. Baumeister's was good, but I don't know. I feel like it could be my number 6. We'll see. Donkey is probably almost always guaranteed to be my top 3, just because he's always very unique, very fun, and original, and unlike anything else that anybody else ever does. So I feel like I am a sucker for Donkey levels for sure. So I feel like Donkey will be in the top 3, but it's difficult for me to give anything higher than his, yet I feel like it could have been more clear. Not necessarily more clear, but there's definitely a lot of trial and error in Donkey's course. So I don't know. I'm going to have to ponder for a while here. But those are my thoughts, for sure.